Hello and welcome, my wonderful Coldplay fans out there. We have some pretty insane news to go over today. And honestly, I feel like a lot of people haven't seen this yet, but it's a super cool thing that this person on Reddit found on the Coldplay app. But if you haven't seen this yet, there's basically like this treasure hunt on the app that leads to some pretty important news about moon music. So what I'm going to do in this video is walk you through all the steps so you can see it for yourself. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is obviously open up the Music of the Spheres Tour app. So we're going to wait for that to load, perfect. And then we're going to go to the very bottom of the screen where it says travel. Click on that tab, wait for it to load, and then scroll all the way to the right of all those transportation places and click on balloon. So after you click on balloon, obviously it says fly to the moon. So we're going to click on that, which is different than normal. It usually says something kind of silly, but then it brings us to this piano app, right? And as you can notice, there's a clock at the top. So what we're going to do is play the beginning of clocks, which is E flat, B flat, and G, just like that. And then it loads, cool. So after this loads through, we see this, which is probably the most exciting part of this. This is Echo, the planet from Music of the Spheres. So what we're going to do is, if you see that little thing at the bottom, the microphone, you're going to click on it, Echo, and then it loads to the next section. Super insane, I know. And it says, what is the name of my moon? Now this took a little while because the Reddit user didn't say it, but it turns out the name is Aterna, Eterna, which is the song that Coldplay had. So after that, click done. And this part actually takes a little bit of time, but this is crazy news because Eterna is, now we know that that's the name of the moon to Echo. So Music of the Spheres is related in all that. So super crazy news, but this part does take a little bit of time to load with all the like shaders or whatever it's called, I think they said. But while this is loading, I did want to kind of just make a little quick announcement. Tomorrow is my birthday, and I feel like I really don't ever mention my birthday, but because of that and because of a lot of things, like this is one of my favorite times of the year, and especially today, because if you haven't realized yet, today is April Fools. So April Fools. So yeah. Everything in this video was pre-recorded and a lie, except for the fact that tomorrow is actually my birthday. So I apologize for wasting about like 2 minutes of your day, but I hope you enjoyed that. Now, if you could do me a huge favor and in the comments, don't spoil anything for anyone else. If anything, just comment, oh my gosh, that's so exciting. That's so cool. I can't believe about this news. So yeah, that would be just greatly appreciated. Now, if you are here watching to the very end and didn't get bored of my nonsense, I just want to say thank you. I feel like a lot of people who subscribe to this channel and watch these videos are obviously Coldplayers, and I just really appreciate that you come here looking for the news. So again, I apologize for lying about this one, but obviously going forward, there's going to be so much news, so much Coldplay stuff to cover. So if you haven't done so yet, I would greatly appreciate you subscribing. And finally, just be careful out there. Don't believe anything you hear and just be safe. But happy April Fool's Day and peace.